that. Just wanted to take a minute to review the BiLT Ironworker Jeans. I'll actually flip them inside out later in the video to show you a different view of them. This is basically what they look like. I am 6'3", so I'm impressed that they fit as well as they do. They are comfortable. There's a couple seams here that I find a little bit unnecessary. I don't know if they're showing in the video or not, but they are present. The jeans are overall comfortable, and I think they blend relatively well for the people that aren't paying attention. I personally would like something that looked a little bit lower profile, but nobody's said anything to me the times I've been wearing these. They haven't asked about the knee pads, which I find to be pretty obvious. So that is one feature of the jeans. They do come with knee pads. I forget what they call them, maybe CE armor. They're okay. Honestly, the biggest use I found for them is just kneeling on them and resting on them when I'm working on my bike, not for actual falls or anything. I don't know if you can tell or not, but they actually sit pretty much perfectly centered on the knee. I would like for it to be a little bit more outside the leg, as if, you know, they were a knee slider or something. Not because I'm knee sliding, but because, I mean, for the most part, I don't need protection over here. I've got the bike over here. I need protection on this side where the road is. So also, when my legs do tend to come up on a sport bike in this position, you can see the edge of the pad right here. Actually, I'm having to shift them over to get them out of the way so that my knee can bend comfortably. And I don't feel like I'm getting the protection I want over there. So that is a little bit of an obnoxious feature. I wish they would change that. Also, I do wish they'd take into account that these are motorcycle jeans. So I don't know how other jeans go, but they should be a little bit longer. When my leg is in the bent position, I don't want them riding up this high, because one, that looks goofy if I don't have high boots, and two, especially in this colder weather, you get a lot of airflow coming across that ankle, and that can cool you down really quickly. Alright, so if you can't tell, what I've done is actually turn the jeans inside out. This is going to give you a good show of where the Kevlar actually is. The jeans do have DuPont Kevlar built into them, which is a nice idea and something good to have. If you were to get in a wreck, you're going to have much more abrasion resistance than you would with just a regular jean material. The place I'm disappointed though is that the Kevlar is not really all-encompassing. They do a good job of covering the whole butt area. Riders tend to sit down when they get in wrecks, and they do have a little bit of hip coverage here. I'm not sure how well it's shining through, but I would like to see some more hip coverage. I mean, be a little more generous. I understand Kevlar is expensive, but these tiny thin connecting strips on the side here, that's really not going to cover me, because I mean, once you do get into an abrasion scenario, the pavement's going to be ripping at and pulling this fabric. So it needs to have more coverage than just the exact area where they expect you to make contact. But it is actually in the knees, the sides of the legs, hips, and the butt. But I'm fairly satisfied with. Really could feel like we could use some more in the knee area, especially on the sides. So I know this video has been full of a lot of gripes, and turning these inside out was funny and kind of different. But overall, they're a decent jean. You can typically get them for around $80 to $120, which puts them right in the middle of the motorcycle jean market. If I had it to do over again, I might pick something different, just because I don't feel the knee pads are really value added in the position they're in. Like I said, I'd really like to see those turned on the outside. But overall, not a bad choice. They're comfortable enough. They're not overly hot, not overly cold. Yeah, so thanks for watching.
Oh god,
Hey.
that was a 40.
Hey.
What do you think, assholes?
That's it!